welcome back. Today's video is actually my first requested video. In the comments of one of my other videos, Elizabeth asked what I had in my hospital bag with me when I had my son. And I really had to think about it because my son is over a year and a half old at this point. And so it wasn't really fresh on my mind what I had in my hospital bag. I really had to think about it. And as I was thinking about it, I realized that I felt really overpacked, but I also could not remember everything that was in my bag, which means that I know I brought a lot of stuff that I didn't need to bring. So I thought about it, and I came up with a somewhat short list of things that I consider to be more essential in the hospital bag, and things that I would bring with me the next time that I have a baby as well. So these are really like my go-to necessities. I'm sure there's a lot of other stuff that you could put in your hospital bag. If you Google, there's a ton of different lists all over the internet. But these are my items that I would bring with me and that I think are really useful for everybody to have with them. So let's get started. So let's get started with the bag itself. This is a Petunia Pickle Bottom bag. I'm sure you can tell from the print. These bags are pretty iconic looking. This I think is called the Weekender bag. I originally bought it as my diaper bag because I was a crazy first-time mom to be and really thought that I would be carrying something this size around with me all day, every day. And maybe some moms do. That's totally fine, but this, I'm a small person. I'm only 5'1", so to carry this around with me every day would have been crazy. But it ended up working out great as a hospital bag, and now I use it for traveling too. So it works great for that as well. Sometimes I'll even use it as a beach bag when we go to the beach. But this was a good size for me to pack everything I needed, all my toiletries, my personal items, stuff for baby, everything went in this bag. I loved it. And I think the print is really fun too. I really like the Petunia Pickle Bottom bags. And then next, I would probably say a robe. A robe is really nice to have with you because the last thing you're going to want to do is to stay in that hospital gown all the time. So comfortable pair of pajamas or just comfy loose clothing because you're not going to want anything tight or clingy, and a good robe. This is the robe that I got. It's just a big long sleeve floor length robe. I couldn't find any that were like short but still had long sleeves like I wanted just because of the season that it was, and we live in Hawaii, so not many people want to buy long sleeve, long like floor length robes here. But I got this one on clearance at Macy's and it ended up working out really well. It just helped me to feel more comfortable and a little bit less, I don't know, like sterile, like how the hospital gowns feel. So it made me feel a little bit more at home to have a pair of pajamas and my own robe with me so I could get kind of comfortable and just feel a little bit more at home. And then I also brought a pair of slippers because I didn't always want to be with my flip-flops. These are nice and cozy. It gets cold in hospital rooms, which is actually kind of a welcome relief from not having air conditioning and living in Hawaii, but that's a totally different point. Anyway, it gets kind of cold in hospital rooms, so I bought these. These were like $6 at Walmart. They are not like my favorite go-to slippers or anything like that. They just really easy, just slipped on. They had open toes in case it ended up being a little bit warmer than I thought, but it was nice to step into something kind of cozy instead of just really chilly flip-flops or some other kind of shoe. It was nice to feel just cozy and comfortable when I did get up and move around. Next on my list, sorry, it would probably help if I had the list ready and like able to be looked at, huh? Oh, next on my list, a good nursing bra for the hospital is something that is not restrictive at all. There are tons and tons of like structured nursing bras, and trust me, you will need that support, but I used this. This was my nursing bra. I got it at Walmart for $14, and I bought one in the white color, the black color, and I think I bought 2 of each. The brand is Loving Moments by Leading Lady. I don't know. And I ended up getting it in a size large. They did have a bunch of different sizes. I think they went up kind of farther than that too. But it was nice because I ended up wearing this, and because of the lace, it kind of acted like a camisole underneath the shirt that I just threw on. But it was really easy to just clip down. I didn't have to, it wasn't like in the way at all. It just clipped down really easy because it's just soft fabric. It's not super supportive. But those first couple of days in the hospital, you don't need something super supportive and structured. It's going to be uncomfortable otherwise. So I really love those bras. That was the nursing bra that I stayed with for honestly like maybe the first month and a half postpartum, until like my milk was really in. I got the hang of nursing, because that took me a while. And then I went out and invested in some really good nursing bras. But I lived in that bra for like a long time. So I really recommend it. I really liked it. You want to make sure you have something comfortable with you, because nursing is enough to get used to without having to worry about what your bra is doing. And then also I brought some, what is it, Lancino? Is that how you say it? Maybe it is, maybe it's not. Nipple cream. This is important. You may not need it those first couple of days in the hospital, but I liked having it with me just in case. It's just lanolin. There's a bunch of different things that you can use. If you don't want to use lanolin, there's a lot of natural ones. And yeah, I just found it to be helpful just in case, even though I don't really think I needed it in the hospital. But I'll bring it with me again the next time. A comfy going home outfit for mom and baby. I can't stress this enough. I ended up having a C-section because my son was breech, so I did not want anything clingy. I could barely even move those first couple of days. Pants that have a fold-over panel, especially if you had a C-section, are great, because there's no band then that you have to worry about like digging into where your incision was, or if you just, gave birth vaginally, there's no band to worry about like pressing into your stomach. Fold-over pants, way more comfortable. Gauchos, something like that. And just a loose shirt, probably a maternity shirt from maybe your second trimester or so, something stretchy. You don't want it clingy. I know you want to feel like cute and put together, but you don't want to have to worry about feeling restricted those first couple of days postpartum, because you're still going to be big, you're still going to have a belly, and you're going to be getting used to this new post-baby body. You want something comfortable. And something comfy for baby too. Bring a couple different size onesies, because you don't know what size baby's going to fit into. Some newborns happen to be bigger and they don't even fit into newborn items. Some newborns fit into preemie size items. Just make sure you bring a couple of different varieties of going home outfits for baby, so that they have something to wear when you're going home. As far as things for baby go, that's really all I brought for baby. I didn't bring any diapers, wipes, anything like that. The hospital took care of all of that. And I didn't really stress about what to bring for baby. I did bring a blanket that my sister-in-law made, and I brought a hat as well. My husband is peering through the window like a creeper, wondering if he can come home from work. Come inside. I'll just edit this out, but hurry. I don't have a lot of space on the memory card. Yeah, I can see you, creeper. Okay, and then make sure you bring chargers for your phone and for your camera. You want to make sure that you bring those things with you, but don't forget the chargers, because they're useless if you can't charge them. Bring toothbrush, toothpaste, hair ties, deodorant, basic toiletries you want to bring with you, shampoo, conditioner, stuff like that. I appreciated bringing snacks so that my husband didn't have to run out all the time when I got hungry in the middle of the day, and I didn't have to eat hospital food all the time. So bring a bunch of snacks. Is it still recording?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So I didn't bring this with me, but I read somewhere, and I think it would be a great idea to bring your nursing pillow with you if you have one. I use the My Breast Friend nursing pillow. And that was my favorite one. I found it to be very helpful because I struggled with nursing a lot at the beginning, and looking back, I think it would have been really helpful for me to have brought it with me to the hospital and started using it from the first time that I nursed my baby. I think it would be a really good thing to bring. My husband actually gave me this next one. Bring a comfortable pillow and a good blanket for your husband or significant other or spouse or whoever is going to be with you at the hospital. Because he had to sleep on this poor, sad, fold-out chair, and we were not adequately prepared for him. Although I was very comfortable, we had to end up having him go home after the first night, I think, and get the things that he needed. So make sure that you bring things for the person who's going to be staying with you. And then I really appreciated having face wipes and makeup removing wipes with me. Because I had a C-section, my son was breech, and so I knew that I was going to have a C-section. He didn't turn around, he didn't flip over, so I knew I was going in at 11 o'clock on Monday morning. So I showered before I went in, I did my hair, I did my makeup, and I was ready to go. But because I had the C-section, I was really sore. I didn't even end up showering while I was at the hospital. I was at the hospital for, 2.5 days, so I know that might sound gross. But I showered on Monday morning, and then I showered when I did get home from the hospital, so don't judge. But I had face wipes and makeup removing wipes just so I could feel kind of fresh, but I didn't have to worry about standing up for more than 2 minutes at a time, which was very challenging. I felt like I was suddenly 85 because I could barely put one foot in front of the other. But my face wipes and makeup removing towels were really nice to have because they just helped me feel a little bit more fresh. And I didn't have to use baby wipes or anything like that. I don't know. I don't like using baby wipes on my face. And I think, oh, lip balm. Bring lip balm with you because it gets really dry in the hospital. They will give you like jugs of water this big. Stop recording me in the corner. My husband is recording me in the corner. What a sneak. They will give you jugs of water like this big. So you don't have to worry about that for like bringing water bottles with you, but bring lip balm. It does get dry in there, and the last thing you want is to kind of feel like gross. You can bring some cosmetics if you want. I didn't put on any makeup past day 1. I didn't really worry about it. I might have brought mascara with me just to feel fresh when we took pictures, but again, it wasn't really my concern when I was in the hospital. I worried about that when I got home. I know this was a super quick video, but I hope this was helpful. It was mostly just basic things that I brought with me. There are plenty of lists all over the internet that you can Google. Everybody has their list of essential items to bring with you to the hospital, but these are just my basics that I brought with me and that I would bring again when I have my next baby, regardless of if I had a C-section or if I had a vaginal birth. So I hope that this is helpful for you. Thanks again for requesting the video. I hope your birth goes smoothly, everyone who's watching. Congratulations, because I'm sure you're watching this because you're about to have a baby. It's super exciting. It's a great time. It is the most exhausting, thrilling, overwhelming, emotional, wonderful, amazing thing to experience. So I'm so happy for you. And I wish you luck with your labor and delivery, and congratulations again on your new family and how it's growing. So I hope you guys have a great night. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. You can look me up all over the internet. I will link everything down below. And I hope to see you in the next video. Also, please subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Follow along with me to see what other videos I have coming up in the future. Bye everyone!